Did you know that women communicate much more with their bodies than with words? If you're not paying attention to the subtle signals she sends you, you could be missing out on great opportunities. Frequent smiles, quick glances, playing with her hair. All of these are silent codes that reveal what she truly feels, even if she tries to hide it. On our channel, you will learn to decipher these hidden clues, become more perceptive, and win her trust in a natural and authentic way. We're going to reveal 5 big secrets, so stick around, subscribe now, and discover how true communication happens in the unspoken gestures and glances of women. Let's get started. 1. Frequent smile *. If she smiles a lot around you, especially more than with others, it may be a subtle sign of interest, even if she tries to hide it. Have you noticed how a woman's smile can say more than 1,000 words? If she is consistently smiling when she's with you, particularly more than with the people around, you can believe there's something more behind that gesture. A smile is a subtle way to show affection, to express emotions without saying a single word. Often, this smile can be the first indication that she is interested but doesn't want or know how to demonstrate it more directly. Now, pay attention. Not every smile means she is in love. Some people smile out of politeness, kindness, or simply because they are enjoying themselves at the moment. So, the secret lies in observing the context and, especially, the frequency. If she smiles differently for you, if that smile is warmer and more constant, even in situations where there's not necessarily a reason for laughter, then you can start to suspect something deeper. Believe me, a smile can be a powerful form of nonverbal communication. It's also important to observe how she acts around others. If that smile is reserved for you, while with others she maintains a more serious or neutral demeanor, that's another point in your favor. She might be trying to maintain appearances, but her body is telling a different story. Her smile could be a hint that she feels comfortable, at ease, and more than that, that she wants to be close to you. It's no wonder they say a smile is the reflection of the soul. Moreover, the frequent smile might be her way of showing that she appreciates your company, that she enjoys being near you. It's a natural way to create a connection and make you feel good alongside her. When a woman smiles at you spontaneously and repeatedly, it's as if she's saying, "I like you," without actually saying it. It's a kind of silent code, and it's up to you to be attentive to these signs. So, the next time you're talking to that special woman and notice her smile appearing frequently, pay attention. It's not just about politeness or kindness. That gesture may carry deeper meanings. Now that you know this, it's up to you to interpret these signals and, who knows, take the next step. After all, a smile could be the beginning of a great story. 2. Touching her hair and mirroring movements *. Twirling her hair or mimicking your body language are unconscious ways for her to show attraction while trying not to be too obvious. Have you noticed how small gestures can reveal much more than words? A classic example is when she starts playing with her hair while chatting with you. This isn't just a random habit. Often it's a sign that something is happening behind the scenes. Twirling her hair around her fingers, playing with the ends, or adjusting it repeatedly are unconscious ways she uses to grab your attention without needing to say anything directly. This behavior may be a way to relieve the anxiety she feels around you, or even a discreet method of flirting. When a woman feels genuine attraction, her body automatically reacts, and touching her hair is one of those instinctive responses. It's as if she's trying, subtly, to show you she's interested without being too obvious. After all, many times women prefer to leave the signals in the air, hoping you'll pick up on them. Moreover, another interesting detail is when she starts mirroring your movements. If you cross your arms, she might do the same. If you lean forward, she soon follows suit. This body mirroring is a powerful nonverbal language. When someone imitates your gestures, it means they are unconsciously trying to create a connection, as if to say, "I feel in tune with you." This is a great indicator that she's paying attention to you and, more than that, wants to get closer. These gestures, though small, speak volumes about the attraction she feels. They are subtle, almost imperceptible to many, but for those who are attentive, they are clear signs of interest. If she touches her hair repeatedly while you're talking, adjusts herself, seems more nervous or restless, it's likely she's trying to hide how much she enjoys your company without being too direct. Now, imagine the combination of these two signs. She plays with her hair, smiles at you, and mirrors your movements. When these behaviors happen together, you can be sure something special is going on. The hair touch and mirroring of your gestures are unconscious ways for her to connect with you on a deeper and more emotional level. So, the next time you're chatting with her, pay attention to these small details. If she's touching her hair and starts reflecting your movements, it's time to realize that she may be sending clearer signals than you think. These gestures are like a silent invitation for you to come closer, for you to understand that she's interested, even if she's trying not to make it too obvious. Now, with these tips, you're more prepared to decipher these signs and, who knows, take the next step. 3. Quick glances and nervousness * brief eye contact or signs of nervousness, like trembling hands or a shaky voice, can indicate that she's interested but hesitant to show it. Have you ever wondered why she quickly looks away when you catch her gaze? Or noticed that her voice trembles a bit when she talks to you? These small signals can reveal much more than simple shyness. When a woman is interested but doesn't want to make it too obvious, she may try to hide her feelings through subtle gestures like quick glances or slight nervousness. The truth is, for many women, maintaining long eye contact can be intimidating, especially when they're around someone they feel something more for. If she gives you a brief look and then quickly looks away, that can be a strong sign of interest. It's almost like she's testing the waters, wanting to see if you'll pick up on the intention behind that glance. And the most interesting part, this behavior is often unconscious, something she does without even realizing. Another sign to watch for is nervousness. If her hand seems shaky, or her voice comes out a bit unsteady or faster when she speaks to you, this could indicate that she's trying to control her emotions. This nervousness often arises because she wants to impress you but doesn't want to show too much interest. She's hesitant, afraid of being too obvious, but her body may end up revealing the feelings she's trying to hide. And it doesn't stop there. You might also notice other signs of restlessness. She constantly fidgets with objects around her, plays with her fingers, or adjusts her clothes frequently. All of these are indications that she's dealing with an avalanche of internal emotions, and the nervousness could be her way of channeling that tension while trying to stay calm in your presence. These quick glances, combined with nervousness, are like a silent game of attraction. She doesn't want to be direct, but she also can't avoid her body showing what she's feeling, and that's where you come in. Knowing how to interpret these signals could be the key to understanding that she's interested but hesitant to show it more clearly. So, the next time you're near her, pay attention to these small details. If she looks at you briefly but quickly looks away, or if her voice seems shakier when she talks to you, know that it could be much more than simple nervousness. These are signs that, deep down, she's attracted to you but is still trying to figure out how to handle that attraction. Now that you know how to interpret these gestures, use this to your advantage. A simple smile of encouragement or a stronger, confident look in return could be just what she needs to feel more secure and relaxed in your presence. After all, the language of love isn't always spoken with words. It often reveals itself in the most subtle details. 4. Attention to detail * if she remembers small details about you, like your favorite song or something you said weeks ago, she likely wants to connect on a deeper level. Have you ever noticed that suddenly she remembers something you mentioned weeks ago, something even you had forgotten? It could be a small detail like your favorite song, a hobby, or even a phrase you said in the middle of a conversation. When a woman takes the time to remember these details about you, it's a strong sign that she's paying attention, and more than that, that she wants to connect with you on a deeper level. This attention to detail isn't by chance. When someone truly likes you, every little thing you say or do becomes important. She holds on to this information either consciously or unconsciously because she's interested in you, in who you really are. Remember, people only remember what holds value for them. So if she recalls things you didn't even think were important, you can be sure she's observing you with special interest. Moreover, this behavior is her way of getting closer without being too obvious. By remembering these details, she's building a stronger connection and showing that she cares without needing to say it directly. Maybe you mention your favorite movie or a place you've always wanted to visit, and sometime later she brings that topic back up. This isn't just a good memory, it's the desire to create a more meaningful emotional bond. When she does this, it's as if she's saying, "I see you, I pay attention to who you are." It's a way for her to demonstrate that she's genuinely interested in your thoughts, your tastes, and what makes you who you are. To her, you're not just another conversation or an acquaintance. She wants to know your preferences, likes, and even your worldview on a deeper level. Now, what should you do with this information? If you notice that she frequently remembers these details, take the opportunity to connect even more. Show that you also value this exchange. Ask about her preferences. Show interest in the little things that make her happy. When a woman wants to connect on a deeper level, she opens subtle doors for you to get to know her better, and this exchange strengthens the relationship. So stay alert. If she's holding on to these little pieces of information about you, it goes far beyond just having a good memory. She's indirectly showing that you're important to her. And that's the most sincere way someone can say they want to be closer, genuinely. 5. Dress to impress. When she puts extra effort into her appearance around you, like changing her hairstyle or dressing better, it's a strong indication that she cares about how you perceive her. Have you noticed how she always seems to look impeccable when she's near you? Maybe she has a new hairstyle, more elaborate makeup, or even an outfit that seems carefully chosen. It might seem like a simple detail, but if she's putting extra effort into her appearance when you're around, it's not by chance. The truth is, when a woman invests more in how she presents herself by your side, she's sending a clear signal. Your opinion of her matters. This attention to appearance goes far beyond just wanting to feel beautiful. Most of the time, it's a subtle way to show interest without having to say a word. Changing her hairstyle or wearing something she knows you'll notice is her way of discreetly grabbing your attention. She wants to impress. She wants you to see her in a different light, and she's trying to highlight that in a way that seems natural but carries much deeper meaning. But why does this matter so much? Because women often express interest in indirect ways. When she makes an effort to look her best around you, she's creating an opportunity for you to notice that something is different, that she's trying to catch your eye in a special way. And believe me, if she does this repeatedly, it's no coincidence. You might notice that during times when you're not going to meet, she doesn't pay as much attention to those details. This only reinforces that when you're around, there's an intention behind that extra effort. She wants to be seen, admired, and she's seeking your validation in a subtle yet powerful way. This type of behavior is a classic way of demonstrating interest without being too obvious. She might not directly say she's interested, but her actions speak for themselves. So, what should you do with this information? Acknowledge the gesture. Comment positively, compliment the new hairstyle or outfit choice. Show that you noticed and appreciate the effort she's making. Deep down, all this effort in her appearance isn't just about fashion or style. It's about her wanting to make an impact, to make you look at her in a more attentive way and to wonder, is she interested? And if you're noticing this continuous effort, it's a sign that she wants to connect with you in a deeper and more meaningful way. So, the next time she shows up looking even more beautiful, know that it's not just vanity. It's an opportunity for you to pay attention, recognize the effort, and perhaps start a conversation that could bring you even closer together.